I spent 7 weeks to find the best propagation method. So join me in this video where I tested 8 different propagation mediums to find the ultimate one. Will your assumptions be right? Or will the results leave you surprised? This golden pothos hanging above the shrimp tank have many of its roots kinda activated, so it's the perfect candidate. I suspect it's detecting the humidity emanating from the shrimp tank below. So what are the propagation mediums I'll be using? First is your regular potting soil. Cheap, store-bought, the easiest to get on hand. Second is good old water, the most common method for propagation known to man. Third is cocoa peat, a mixture of peat with cocoa coir, commonly the potting mix of store-bought plants, at least in my experience. Fourth is pine barks, commonly used for orchid substrate and for chunky aroid mixes. Fifth in line is leca. This semi-hydroponics method has become quite a popular method for growing plants. Sixth is perlite, a commonly used soil amendment, smaller and light, also used for propagations. Seventh is pumice, similar to perlite but bigger chunks and with more weight. Last is sphagnum moss, another popular method of not just propagation but for growing, especially for climbing plants. And here are the cuttings in their respective props. Place your bets and comment below which you think will perform the best and which the worst. So I'll be placing it right by my northeast facing window for sufficient bright indirect light. All I need is patience and to make sure the props receive enough moisture. 1 week later, and I'm curious to see if there has been any development already. Let's check the perlite first. No change it seems. Next, the water. Nothing here too. How about pine barks? Nada. Now with pumice. No change either. Will leca give us something? Nope. How about sphagnum? Negative. And potting mix? Nothing. And last, cocoa peat. A big fat no. Well, it's only been a week and we've only entered the month of March, so it makes sense that these babies take their time. So I realized it would be better if I kept them in this glass container. By covering it with saran wrap, I can maintain better humidity levels for them. Now in week 2. Cocoa peat, what do you have for me? Nothing. Potting mix, what about you? Nothing as well. Let's check water. Nothing? Wait, it seems like the tip of that root barely has a growth. It's so tiny, but at least it's something. Now, pine barks. No root growth, but seems like there's some mold growth. And sphagnum moss? No development. How about leca? Nada. It seems we're having a really slow start with these guys. Let's check perlite. Oh wow, that's a root growth for sure. This one is even more developed than the water propagation. And lastly, pumice. Nothing. Well, it seems water and perlite props are ahead of the race so far, with perlite leading. And the last week for this experiment. No progress. No improvement on the root, but I definitely see that leaf node shooting out. I like what I see. Root and leaf progress, let's go. Yes, let's go. Yikes. Hey, look at that. And water reigns supreme. Simply magnificent. Just look at that. It's a winner takes all, so everyone's going in the water. I do plan on potting them up together once the roots have grown enough on all of them. I love propagation because we get to make free plants for ourselves to have or to share. Look at that. Just 1 week later and see how much the roots have grown on all of them. It's currently April 23, so the weather has warmed up quite a bit, which surely has played a big role in the faster growth. So water is the ultimate propagation method, at least for this experiment. Were your bets right, or were you surprised? I guess there is a reason why water is the most common propagation method, and this project is a testament to that. Now take this project as you will. Results may vary for others as we have different conditions. We're currently in July now at the time of filming this outro, and I can say that heat really is a critical factor in the promotion of root growth. I have made propagations of other plants, including pothos, recently, and they definitely did not take that long to grow roots. I think it took them a couple of days or so, but this is within the growing season, so it would make sense. So I can say that the best time to make propagations is during spring and summer. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!